Until 1971, Bangladesh was a part of Pakistan, but after a very bloody war, especially for civilians, it became independent. But why did Bangladesh want to separate anyway? Hey war historians, welcome back to the Why in History. I'm your host, Alexander. Just a quick note before we get started. I recognize that this is a very sensitive topic and that there are many different viewpoints. I will do my best to remain as objective as possible. Now, back to the video. From 1858 until the mid-1900s, Britain ruled over what is now India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Except back then, it was just one colony, British India. In 1947, shortly after World War II, the British did something that altered the course of history. They partitioned India. In India, there were two main religious groups, Hindus and Muslims. The British, for some reason, decided that they would divide India solely along religious lines, creating two new countries, India, the Hindu state, and Pakistan, the Muslim state. However, Pakistan was actually split in two and separated by India. These two sides, West and East Pakistan, were very different. This was mainly due to the fact that the British only considered religion when they partitioned India and didn't factor in anything else. Needless to say, the partition was a mess, leaving hundreds of thousands dead in the chaos. Even though Pakistan was supposed to be the country for Muslims, many stayed in India, making India the country with the third largest Muslim population in the world. The capital of Pakistan at the time, Karachi, was located in West Pakistan despite the fact that East Pakistan had a slightly larger population. Because of this, West Pakistan had more power, alienating many in the East. Almost immediately after the partition, the West started oppressing the East. In 1948, the Governor General said that only Urdu, the language spoken in the West, would be the national language. The problem was, East Pakistan spoke Bengali, not Urdu. 4 years later, protests forced the government to correct this, but it was clear things were not off to a good start. To add to this, the Pakistani government heavily favored West Pakistan when it came to spending, giving the West more than twice as much money as it did the East. West Pakistan was so desperate to hold on to power that in 1970, when an East Pakistani party won a majority in the National Assembly, West Pakistan didn't let its leader, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, become prime minister. Rahman was a strong advocate for the East Pakistani six-point movement, which strived to correct the inequality between the two sides. And on March 7, 1971, Rahman, having gotten nowhere with the West Pakistanis, gave a speech encouraging East Pakistanis to fight back. The Bengali independence movement was now in full force in East Pakistan, and the West-controlled Pakistan didn't want to see its exploited province leave. Sensing that something was about to happen, they moved a ton of soldiers into East Pakistan. On the evening of March 25th, the government of Pakistan ordered the army to quash the movement. They took control of all the major population centers, but in the eyes of the East Pakistanis, who were sick of being oppressed, there was no going back. Bangladesh declared independence the next day, setting off the Bangladesh Liberation War, which saw the Pakistani army commit genocide against the people of Bangladesh. The exact death toll is subject to debate, but the Bangladeshi government puts it at 3 million people. Pakistan had managed to remain in control of most of Bangladesh for almost the entire war, but after Pakistan attacked India in early December, India got involved on Bangladesh's side. Following this, the tide of the war turned, and India and Bangladesh made huge advancements. On December 16, 1971, the war ended, with Bangladesh successfully gaining its independence. However, the war destroyed the country, displacing millions. More than 50 years later, Bangladesh has fully recovered from the war to become one of the fastest growing economies in the world. If you liked this video, make sure to hit the like button and remember to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.